5 and go. 4. We're done for today. Hey guys, my name is Rin and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing some behind the scenes snippets from my K-pop project I ran for Christmas last year. I've done quite a few projects over the years, but this is the first time I'm showing parts of the process on my channel. Also, the full Christmas medley is up on my Dance Cruise channel, so feel free to check that out first. Hope you enjoy! Hello, today it is the 7th of December. We're exactly 2 weeks out from D-Day. Today's plan is to practice the 2 unit songs that I'm in charge of, Unit Spicy and 0 Base 1 Good So Bad. I also have to choreograph a little bit of the finale song, which I literally just changed 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah! Hopefully we can get some good work done today. It's almost 12 PM and I'm thinking of keeping myself in here until 3. Yay, let's go! I find harder because there's so much like hand finger coordination. It is 12:30, so let's move on to 0 Base 1 Good So Bad. We're done for today. The first rehearsal is tomorrow and I'm teaching Swaisi. I'll see you guys at the next clip. Bye! Yeah. Wait. 7 on H. Okay, so you need to get used to this. Sit and go pat. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello and welcome to second rehearsal December 10th.
Whoa. Okay. We have the Eunice Swaisi group here, and then just right over here we have the Seraphim Impurities. So Rion's teaching this one. Do you see the one at the back there?
Glare at them, glare at them.
Right.
Your turn.
Well, first of all, thanks for joining the Christmas medley, guys. Yay! Did anyone learn the choreo yet?
Hell no.
7, 8, and 2, and 2, and 2, and step 1, 2, and 4, and then leg something. So ta ta ta. 5 and fingers pointing out, front, front. And legs are gonna go out, in, out, in. 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Hello and welcome back to the studio. We are officially 1 week away from the Christmas medley filming and I'm freaking out because I haven't finished the choreography for the last song. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, I must have, but the last song is usually just a very simple half acting, half self choreography, just a mix of all of that to kind of bring everyone together at the end. The thing that gets complicated with it is that we change angles a lot of the time throughout the whole medley. So that's what I need to figure out today, as well as finish the actual choreography. My member Ruben, who's also in the medley, he was responsible for the transitions between each song, and he did it for us last year as well. So thank you, Ruben. One, two, three, four, five, six. Guys, it's Wednesday. I'm teaching my choreography today for the little bits, like the acting parts in between. I told them that I would need a bit of workshopping. I don't know why I'm freaking out, but this is just the reality I wanted to show. No matter how many projects I do, it does get better and it gets easier. Yeah, this is how I feel a good amount of times. Not always, but today's just a good example of me not feeling the best. You guys might be thinking, the choreography is not even that complicated. Why is it so hard for her to come up with stuff? I don't choreograph. I find this stuff to be really difficult, where I want it to be simple, not too silly, but it also kind of has to be a bit silly. But I don't want it to look too dumb. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the house soon because I want to get into the city earlier just to really consolidate what I am going to teach today. I thought that the last song, the way to segue into it would be that at the end of each unit song, the group will be handed like a piece of paper, right? And it's got like a part of a message on it. And so once you add them all together at the very end, before the finale song, it spells out, "Welcome to KM Christmas." KM being my dance group. So it's kind of like inviting you to the party, inviting everyone to join. I'm gonna get them to hand out little presents to people. I've also got like a microphone where they'll pretend to sing and stuff like that. I do need a lot more props, but I think after I brainstorm with everyone today, more ideas will come in, and then by the time we do the next rehearsal, I'll have the props finalized. Wish me luck at rehearsal. I can do it. 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 And you're going to pass the center member of that last team to get to a star or a tree, and this time you're going to turn it around, and then you'll see the word.
Yo, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's really good. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's all I need for today.
The presents, they're like, yeah,
Aww.
the presents now, kind of thing.
I like that.
And then this one could be 2. I don't know how many people, but yes, and then we go in. Just do. Yeah. Or like. And then.
The boss is checking.
So exclusive backstage footage. Wait, does that thing have a microphone?
I'm assuming so.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yay! So it's filming day. I think my brain on filming day just goes a bit crazy, especially when I'm the one leading, because there's actually a lot that goes on before we hit record. We meet up early, we fix up our costumes, figure out our spacing, run through the choreography a few times. It was extra worrying because the forecast kept saying that it was going to rain, which would have been a disaster since the chosen location had all these Christmas decorations and it was outdoor. So we did stay undercover for most of the time while we were getting ready since it was still raining before we went out. And luckily, we still got to film where I wanted. Some things did go wrong, like I lost a prop. I don't think I performed my best. A few camera things might have gone a bit different than I initially hoped just because maybe we didn't place our positions properly, etc, etc. But we still made it work in the end. I also just want to say I loved everyone's outfits so much. I wanted each team to have something different. So the Impurities team were like frosty princess vibes. The Uniswicey team had more of a warm preppy vibe going with the bright reds, and the Good So Bad team were in all black, and my co-leader Jasmine made these really cute red sashes that we put different Christmas pins and decorations on, so I think they turned out really nice. For this project, I even had some members who couldn't join in on the dance do some like cameos between each song. So you remember the signs I mentioned earlier in the video? I had them pass them to the team between each, and I feel like that just really helped tie everything together, and it was a nice way to include them even though they didn't perform. Also, for this video we had quite a few guests performing as well, and I really wanted to thank them, so I made sure to give them little Christmas gifts to show my gratitude. And obviously I have to shout out to our videographer Lester. This is his second time filming for us, and I don't know how he managed to remember everything. He only gets a video that I sent him from our rehearsal, and he has to study that, and on the day we do like 1 or 2 camera tests, and then he just has to do his best. So props to you, Lester, thank you so much. This was a pretty complex project overall. We had about 20 people involved, and that's not even including the friends that came to watch on the day that helped out with props, costume changes, looking after our belongings, filming our side cam. It's just a lot. Thank you to everyone who contributed. I'm currently editing the video right now. I'm co-editing it with someone in my team who films and edits a lot of our stuff. I'm usually in charge of like the basic edit, and he is the one I rely on for special effects. I'm very excited to see what his final export will be. I saw a little draft and I really liked what I saw so far, so I just sent him some notes and feedback, and I have to edit on top of that when he's done. I don't know, that day I was just catastrophizing everything because it was raining so hard early in the day. I was also pissed because I actually scheduled a haircut that day. The wind and everything just made my hair go straight. All the curls that they put in was gone, and because it was raining so hard, I was actually thinking about looking for a backup location, so I went further out to check, which felt like a waste because we didn't end up using that spot anyway. Looking for a different location took almost an hour out of my time. I just felt like I didn't really get to mentally sit with myself. Getting ready before filming is probably one of the most stressful things because I feel like there's so many things I have to get done, and then there'll be a lot of people asking me questions like, can I borrow a safety pin? What should we do with this? What should we do with that? And then I always just feel like there's not enough time. We haven't had the whole team until filming day. But luckily it did not rain at all. It's just that the floor was completely wet. Because I was so stressed about it the whole time, it made me forget a couple of camera notes to give. It made me forget to give certain notes about parts in the song, and so now like looking at the footage I can see like where I forgot to mention a couple of things. So it's definitely not perfect, but I'm very thankful to all of my members who are very helpful during filming days like this, because I know that they can see and sense my stress. It's definitely a big team effort, and I just oversee everything. I'm gonna finish the edit now, and well, the video is obviously already out, so you have to watch it. And of course, if you want to see all the previous Christmas videos, they're all here. They're all matching thumbnails, as you can see. courtesy of Mary from my team. I really like running these projects with a lot of people, even if it's super stressful and I might not be equipped to do all of it myself. I don't know, I just really like creating stuff that is very personal and like sentimental. But yeah, just bringing people together. If you have the right people, everyone will help out. They will understand your vision and also contribute to it, which is what everyone did for me. Just, you know, a fun video to look back on. There was some stuff that I forgot. I can always take it into account and improve next year if I want to do it again. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this behind the scenes video, and please subscribe and comment for more. Bye!